Good morning all. Today we are going to see about the management of nursing education institution. If you want to start a new college, like that, if it is having 50 students strength of BSc nursing or post BSc MSc nursing, what are the requirements needed for the college, what will be the teaching faculty, the criteria for starting a new college, it should be explained here. First, that human resource planning. It is the human resource planning means the staffing pattern. We should plan, that is how many, according to the student strength, we should be plan the staffing pattern of the institution. That's the coming to the definition. According to E.W. Vetter, human resource planning is a process by which an organization should move from its current manpower position to its desired manpower position. How many desired manpower position means how many students are there. According to that, we should plan the current manpower position. That is the according to E.W. Vetter said, that's the how many students are there. According to, we should plan the how many teachers should be, staffing pattern also should be maintained. Then next definition, Leon C. Magnuson, human resource planning is an integrated approach to performing the planning aspects of the personnel function in order to have a sufficient supply of adequately developed and motivated people to perform the duties and tasks required to meet the organizational objectives and satisfy the individual needs and goals of organizational members. That is the organizational members. You have studied many organizations, that is the INC, Institute of Indian Nursing Council, KNC, Kerala Nursing Council, then SNS, like that many councils you have studied, that is the organization. According to these organization, they have developed certain pattern for the how to perform the task and how to maintain the student strength, how to give the equal education to all students, how we can coordinate all these functions in equal and to attain the certain objectives. That is the meaning of this definition. Then third definition, that according to McFarland, staffing is the function by which managers build an organization through recruitment, selection and development of individuals as capable employees. That is the management. For example, our CPAS, that is the CPAS has conducted some interviews and selecting the teachers for this to teach the students. Likewise, for the certain to fulfill this organization, we will conduct and selection process will be there according to their educational status or their experience, years of experience. We are posting the teachers in certain positions and we are giving them certain positions like that way. Likewise, tutor, assistant professor, associate professor, professor. Likewise, we are posting according to their experience and their qualification. So that is the selection. Then we will be recruitment will be there and certain individuals will be recruited there. Then human resource inventory. This for the human resource inventory, what all are that? Name, date of birth, father's name, husband's name or marital status, post for which he or she is appointed, and then qualification at the time of appointment, qualification acquired every year, that is the experience. Then compensation, that scale of pay, we should be their pay also fixed according to their experience, their qualification will be fixed this pay. Then basic pay, promoted scale, personal pay if any, awards and rewards, date and month and year, any other compensation, promotion, date, month and year, promoted position, reasons and grounds for the promotions. Then achievements if any, languages known, training given and attended, number of papers published, publishment given and its details, sickness if any and its details, capabilities, number of lectures given outside, performance rating, general problems faced by him. Then staffing pattern as per INC, then principal come professor. For according to the INC, to become a principal, that the professor, for example, our principal also a professor, she has acquired MSc Nursing with 15 years of experience. After MSc Nursing, out of which 12 years should be a teaching experience and with a minimum 5 years of collegiate program. That will be is a mandatory. Then PhD is a desirable. For our profession, PhD is desirable for the principal post. Some vice principal cum professor, the same, that is the MSc nursing with 12 years experience. After MSc nursing, out of which years teaching experience with a minimum 5 years of college, that is also PhD desirable. Then professor, MSc nursing with a 10 years experience, MSc nursing out of which 7 years should be teaching experience, PhD is desirable. Associate professor, MSc nursing with 8 years experience, after that MSc nursing including 5 years of teaching experience, PhD desirable. Then assistant professor, MSc nursing with 3 years experience, after MSc nursing. Tutor, MSc nursing or BSc nursing, post basic BSc nursing with 1 year experience. Then according to these are the designation patterns, and thus how many students according BSc nursing, if it is a 40 to 60 students intake, there should be one principal, that is the professor, vice principal 1, professor is not needed, associated 1, assistant professor 3, tutors 10 to 18. Then BSc nursing means also here likewise, that is the principal 1, vice principal 1, professor 1, associate professor 4, then by assistant professor 6, then 19 to 28 tutors should be there. Likewise, that is the designation for BSc nursing 40 to 60, and post basic means same, that is assistant professor 2, that is the principal and vice principal will be there. Then post basic here, and also MSc nursing 10 to 25 students intake, then professor 1, for each specialty 1 professor. How many specialties we got, that is the 5 specialties is there, that is the 10 to 25. If it is 5 specialty, there will be 1 professor for that 1 professor or 1 associate professor must be there. Then assistant professor 3. Then coming to the MSc nursing, then post basic, these all are the patterns. Then same, likewise, that is the how will be the according the student strength also. Okay, this next day we can see how the recruitment process will be taking place. Okay, thank you all.